Hey, Derek Waller here from Ideal Body. First of all, I wanted to say congratulations for finishing up the 90-day Ideal Body program. You should be super proud of yourself. And right now is just a time to celebrate your big wins. I mean, no matter what you did over the last 90 days, big or small, most of us don't take the time to actually celebrate our accomplishments. So I want you to actually sit back and think about what you've been doing, what you've been accomplishing, and actually be proud of yourself and celebrate yourself, because that's how we bring more awesomeness into our life. Now, what I wanted to tell you about is a new monthly program that I just started up for people who want to continue getting the results, who continue to want the coaching and continue to want the accountability, the support, and the motivation. So we're done with the first 90 days, and you can take everything you learned here and basically go off on your own and crush it if you want to. If you're, that discipline, if you know exactly what to do, if you don't need my help anymore, then that's awesome. That's exactly what I want to do with everybody, is get them to the point where you don't need me anymore. You know exactly what to do, and you're, motivated to do it, and you're just crushing it. But one thing I did start up is what I call Ideal Body Monthly. Now, this is a monthly program where basically it's just ongoing personal coaching for as long as you want it. And the way it works is it's actually very simple. You know what to do now. You know exactly what to do. It's very simple. I'm not going to try and make it more complicated than it is. And we all know that 95% of it is your nutrition. So that's, basically, you know what to do. You went through the program. I'm not hiding anything from you. I gave you everything you need to succeed in those first 90 days. The thing is, a lot of people struggle when it comes to doing it on their own. So even if you know what to do, a lot of people run into problems when, you're on your own, when you're on your own, you're alone, you're by yourself, and it's hard to keep yourself accountable. It's hard to motivate yourself. And then, it all starts with one cheat meal, and then it goes into a couple days of binge eating, and then next thing you know, it's been a month and you gain back 10 of the pounds that you lost in the program, and you're back to feeling disgusted, not happy with yourself. You don't feel great, you don't like how you look in the mirror, and all those feelings and emotions start coming back up. So what I did was I created the Ideal Body Monthly program, and it's super simple. All it is I'm basically your personal coach, for as long as you want. And the way it works is you simply just track everything that you eat in a shared spreadsheet that I have access to as well, because as I mentioned, what you eat is 95% of your results. If you stick with that, you're going to lose all the weight that you want. It's just actually sticking to it that's the difficult part. So in Ideal Body Monthly, what we do is you track your food every single day. It takes less than 5 minutes a day. You literally just write down what you ate in a spreadsheet that I create for you. So you write down, I ate this for breakfast, I ate this for lunch, I ate this for dinner, this is what I drank during the day, these are the snacks I had. Boom, 5 minutes. You can write it down throughout the day as you go, or you can do it at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. And I have access to the spreadsheet so I can see it at all times. Whenever you make an update, I can go in there and see it. And then we do a weekly weigh-in every single week. So every Monday you weigh yourself and take your measurements. So around your stomach, your waist, and your thighs, because again, your scale weight isn't the greatest way to measure your results because it can fluctuate so much with water weight, and your measurements are much more accurate. So we do both. And you check in every single Monday with your weight and your measurements, and then I go back and I look at all your food from the week before, and we make tweaks, adjustments if we need to, and I can really just see what you're doing. And if you're not getting the results you want fast enough, or you want to lose another 10, 20, 30, 40 or more pounds, then I can go in and I can kind of monitor and coach you through it that way. As we go. So every single month we just do the same thing. Very simple, very easy, doesn't take a whole lot of extra time out of your day, yet it's going to deliver amazing results because I'm basically coaching you one-on-one, and I have direct access to know exactly what you're doing, and we can make the tweaks and adjustments as needed. So it's really not any more complicated than that. I'm a super simple guy. Hopefully you realize that over the last 90 days working together. It's really easy, really simple. It's just me being there personally to hold you accountable, and then having the motivation and support of the private Facebook group, which you'll still be in, and then just tracking everything you eat. And the other thing is, once you start writing things down, whether it's on a piece of paper or typing it in a spreadsheet or whatever, you become much more aware of what you're eating. It's easy to think you're eating healthy when you're not actually writing it down, and then once you actually start writing it down, you can realize, oh wow, this is, I was doing this, and this. I can see now why, those, last 5 pounds aren't coming off, or I can see why I haven't lost weight in the last, 2 weeks or something like that. So it's very powerful for you and for me as well, just being able to see exactly what you're doing. So that's all that the Ideal Body Monthly program is. It's me personally coaching you every single month. Again, you stay on as long as you want. So if you want to do it for a month, that's fine. If you want to do it for the rest of the year, for the next 5 years, it doesn't really matter. Usually people stick around for a couple months and then they have it down, and then again, you don't need me anymore. That's perfectly fine, but you can cancel it any single time. I'm not holding you into any contract or making you stay for a certain period of time. As long as you're getting value out of it, then you can stick in it, and then you can just let me know whenever you don't want to do it anymore, and we'll go ahead and cancel it for you. So again, that's the Ideal Body Monthly program. It's super powerful. It's super simple, which is what I'm all about, keeping it simple to get the biggest and fastest results possible. So if you're interested in it, just go ahead and click the button and sign up, and I'll be there with your personal tracking spreadsheet and the next steps to get started. And again, if you're rocking it already, you don't need my help anymore, then again, that's perfectly fine. It's been awesome having you in the Ideal Body program, and I'm sure we'll talk again soon. All right, Derek Waller, Ideal Body. Have a good one.